and welcome here to TalkFCB and welcome back to the channel here today, guys, for full Champions League reaction. Now, first of all, my apologies here on the lateness of the match review. Once again, I'm travelling. I've got 2 weeks left, guys, 2 weeks, and then everything will be back to normal. But that's still not going to stop me from coming here tonight and talking about that Robert Lewandowski hat-trick. Because tonight Barça have beaten Viktoria Plzen by 5-1, and what that's done is it sent out the message that we all wanted to send out here in the very first game of this new Champions League season. We're right here. We are ready to compete, and we've made a statement. All of the reaction is coming your way today, so let's get to it. Now, today's big match review is coming to you courtesy of the One Football app, which, guys, that's the place to stay updated with everything that's going on right now in the Champions League, because already we've had some big story. Just look tonight at the result with Liverpool. Napoli there putting 4 past them, and just yesterday Chelsea there losing their opening game, and Thomas Tuchel, he's gone. He has already been sacked. So stay updated there with all of the news on One Football, and you can download that there using the link in the description below. Thank you very much to all of you guys. But if we do move on to Xavi Hernandez's lineup here heading into the game tonight, we knew there was going to be some form of rotation. I do have to say that Xavi probably went even further than I imagined he would. Ter Stegen started in goal there. Jordi Alba came in. Rare appearance for him there at left back these days. Koundé played at centre back alongside Christensen, and Sergio Roberto, he was the captain tonight, played at right back. Kessie, De Jong and Pedri in midfield there. Busquets and Gavi dropping to the bench. It was Dembele, Lewandowski and a start for Ansu Fati from the beginning of the game. And you've got to say there, guys, given that Xavi took out a lot of starting players, you know, a lot of quality that was left on the bench, just look at the strength of that team. That is the squad depth that we have right now. That's what we were able to do. And even so, we still hit the ground running, because it did not take Barça long to get on the score sheet tonight there, 13 minutes into the game, and it was a very familiar feeling about the goal. Ousmane Dembele there at the very heart of it, corner in from the right-hand side, and once again, it's Jules Koundé. You know, we brought this guy in to be defensively solid. We brought him in knowing that he was a very impressive player, but he's an assist machine. 3 assists now he's got in his last 2 games. He cushions the header once again. Kessie's arriving, and a first Barcelona goal for him. And I think that's really good, guys. I think he needed that bit of a lift, a bit of a boost there. He hasn't had too much football since arriving, you know, competitively here for Barca. Big start for him tonight, and a goal to go along with it. There was a scare, though, a few minutes later for Barca. There was a penalty that was given against Andreas Christensen, who seemed to have brought down the attacking player, and the red card was out. The referee was ready to send him off, but luckily VAR intervened, because as you can see here on the replay, Christensen's actually the one who gets struck to the face. He's elbowed first, and then he sort of falls and then brings the attacker down, and so then the penalty would have been given, but luckily there that was all chalked off, nothing there, and a yellow card in the end to the Plzen man. But of course we were all waiting for Robert Lewandowski to put his stamp on the Champions League in a Barcelona shirt. It was inevitable he was going to score. The question just was, how many is it going to be? Because there was a brilliant assist there from Sergio Roberto. Big credit again tonight for him. For me, he looks a lot more motivated, a lot more confident at the start of the season here. He bursts forward there, one of those classic Sergio Roberto runs, slips in Lewandowski, and what a finish this is. I was watching that there thinking, okay, we won't see a better finish than that tonight. The way that he just takes it upon himself there and just puts it past the goalkeeper, places it there in the bottom corner. But little did I know that Robert Lewandowski, he was going to upstage even himself. Because although there was a Viktoria Plzen consolation goal, really I have to say it was pretty poor defending from Barcelona, indecisive play. You know, Ter Stegen thought about going for the ball, realised that he couldn't. None of the defence really reacted there. Ball across the box, and it was a simple header there. Plzen got one back to make it 2-1 just before half-time. But then Lewandowski thought, actually, maybe we should go in with a 2-goal margin. But this goal was all about Dembele, because what he does on the right-hand side there, first of all, wins the ball back. The tenacity about his play, the work ethic that Xavi has just gotten out of him. He gets in the sliding tackle. The Camp Nou's roaring there, receiving that tackle with open arms. He gets up, then moves into the area, puts puts one into the back post. Lewandowski is right there for a simple header. Barca at half-time, leading by 3-1. We are in control, we were dominant, but I think we were all sitting at home thinking, okay, we would though like more. Come on, give us more goals. And that's what they did. Because at half-time, Gerard Piqué did come on there for Sergi Roberto. Obviously, they did a bit of reshuffle defensively for Barca. And then also, after 65 minutes of play, Ferran Torres came on for Ansu Fati there. I think Barca still being very careful with Ansu. He got a start, which was good for him tonight. But we're not going to play him for too many minutes all in one go. Still keeping things very, very slow with him. But on 67 minutes, Lewandowski, he's got brace after brace after brace since arriving at the club. We were all waiting for that hat-trick. And of course it had to come in the Champions League. And what about this goal, guys? Because there's a long ball there that's directed the way of Ferran Torres. I think he plays his part well in this goal here. He doesn't just bring the ball down for Lewandowski, but he cushions it for him. He lays it off really nicely there into the path of Lewandowski, who's arriving on the edge of the box. But like I said earlier, if his first goal finish was good, this one was outrageous, because again, it's a placed finish. He's outside of the box, he's not hit this with power, he's not just put his foot through it and hope for the best, he has placed this into the bottom corner, goalkeeper no chance. There's so much precision, so much confidence behind that strike, and he made it look easy. The way that he celebrated after that goal was like, yeah, you know what, that was easy for me, I do that all the time, and he probably does. A hat-trick, again in the Champions League for Robert Lewandowski, this time in Barca colours, and I cannot wait to see his reunion with Bayern, of course, in the next match day. And there was, of course, one more goal indeed to celebrate tonight, and it was one that I thought really was needed for Ferran Torres. You know, just 20 minutes there towards the end of the game. Dembele, again, he was at the heart of so many good things tonight. Dembele, really, really impressive performance from him, because he doesn't just see the pass, he picks him out, and he just dinks this in behind the Plzen defence into the perfect area for Ferran. Ferran, to be fair, takes it beautifully out the air. He puts a brilliant volley there past the goalkeeper, and like I say, he needs that goal. He needed that moment, because that kind of finish, that's what we expect of him. That's what we want to see from Ferran when he's confident, when he's feeling good. And the cameo that he had tonight was very promising, but we have to see more of that now from Ferran. Big goal tonight. Hopefully he can kick on from there. And there were also a few nice late changes from Xavi as well. When the game was all wrapped up, some nice minutes there for Memphis Depay, who came on for Dembele, and as well, Pablo Torre. He's in a pretty complicated, difficult situation right now at Barça Athletic. He's sort of between them and the first team, not really being able to get too much game time. So nice to see him come on in the latter stages of this Champions League game, and also Gavi coming on late there as well. But it was job well done for Barca. So that is exactly what we needed to do tonight. Exactly the kind of statement that we needed to send out, because elsewhere in Group C, Inter of course hosting Bayern, and Bayern winning. They coming out on top here, and I thought they played well. I saw some of the highlights from their game. They looked to be very dominant. They looked to be moving the ball really quickly as well. Sane scoring the first goal. The second one was an own goal, but he also played a big part in that one too. And Bayern, they are looking strong. They are going to go toe-to-toe with us. And of course, we're not really trying to look at Inter. We've got to take care of our business. This is how the group looks right now in Group C. Barca, top, of course, on that goal difference as it stands. But up next, we will travel to Bayern, and after that game, then we'll travel to Inter. So there's plenty of big tests still to come. There's a lot more this team, of course, has got to prove, but we keep taking care of business. We keep making sure that every single game, do our job, do what we need to do, and we did it again tonight, scoring 5 goals in the Champions League. Been a long time since that's happened at Barca, and that's not the way that it should be. And Robert Lewandowski, getting his first Barca hat-trick in his favourite competition. So please guys, do let me know all of your thoughts in the comments down below. Apologies once again for the lateness, you know, I really do apologise for that, but like, I'm trying to give you the videos as soon as I possibly can, and trying basically to always be here at some stage with you guys. Never am I going to miss a match review. You can bet on that, and I'll be seeing you soon with more videos, of course. Let me know all of those match thoughts down below. Thank you indeed for your support. Always really do appreciate that. And until next time, as always, Visca El Barça.